Educators may have heard the word reinforcement often in their line of work. It is important to understand what this truly means. Reinforcement is a behavioral concept in which a consequence increases the future likelihood of a behavior. Or, in other words, the outcome of our actions make us want to do it again. Every single act we take has a consequence or outcome that either makes us want to do it again or not. We drive the most direct path to work because we get there faster. We bring that specific appetizer to potlucks because people have complimented us on how good it is. We go to work and receive a paycheck every other week. These outcomes make us want to increase those specific behaviors. Reinforcement is also an intervention in which we set up a system to reward students for behaviors that we want to see increase. A significant amount of research has shown that reinforcement strategies improve behaviors. This strategy has been shown to be well accepted by educators and caregivers and is more preferred than restrictive and punitive approaches. Research shows that there are many different ways to use reinforcement strategies that are effective for a variety of populations, age ranges, and ability levels. How can you use reinforcement with your students? First, identify the appropriate behavior you want to increase, such as work completion, staying in an unexpected area, having a safe body, asking for help when needed, quick and quiet classroom transitions, or appropriate voice volume level. Then identify what it is that the student or your classroom is interested in and motivated by. You can find out this information in a variety of ways, such as interviewing the student or caregiver, taking a class vote, conducting preference assessments, or using a preference checklist. Next, determine the criteria for earning the reward and explain it thoroughly. Providing visuals can be helpful to remind students of the reinforcement plan, such as putting pieces of popcorn into a jar until filled to earn a popcorn party, adding paper chains starting from the ceiling and once it touches the floor the reward is earned, or filling a bar chart up on a whiteboard. Finally, once the child or class meets the criteria, the reward is provided. When setting up reinforcement plans, there are several considerations that will help individualize the system to make it the most effective for your specific student or class. One consideration is the quality of reward. In other words, how valuable or motivating it is. Reinforcers should be meaningful to the student and highly preferred for most effectiveness. For example, Ray loved iPad time playing monster truck games. But when he was provided the iPad with only learning games, it was not as valuable and he therefore did not meet the criteria to earn his reward as often. Other considerations include the frequency or how often they will earn it and how much effort the student needs to put forth before earning the reward, as well as immediacy or how quickly it is provided once earned. Reinforcers given more often are more effective. Depending on your student, weekly rewards may be more effective than monthly rewards, or daily may work better than weekly. Some students may even need reinforcement provided multiple times per day to increase the targeted behavior. Providing the reward immediately after earning it also increases effectiveness. For example, a student met the criteria on Tuesday but didn't get the reward until Friday. This may thwart the reinforcement plan because it wasn't provided immediately enough. Additionally, the quantity or how much of the reward is provided and duration or how long the student gets to engage in it are factors to consider. Reinforcers need to be given in large enough quantities and for long enough periods of time to be valuable and motivating. For example, Ada's teacher found that when only one fruit snack was provided, she did not complete her work. But when a small package of fruit snacks was provided, she consistently completed her work. DJ's team found out quickly that he was not motivated for a 2-minute break, but was very motivated by 10 minutes. The final concept when building effective reinforcement plans is related to contingency. Rewards should be provided only when the student meets the criteria for displaying the appropriate behavior that you are trying to increase and not for any other reason. For example, if Janelle earns special time with her preferred adult, the principal, at the end of the day for having a safe body all day, she should not have lots of time with the principal during the day when she's displaying problem behavior. So remember, reinforcement plans increase the behaviors you want to see and are effective for all populations. There are many ways to use this strategy for individual students and as a classroom practice. It promotes positive interactions between staff and students, it builds student confidence, enhances personal relationships, and kids like it. Give it a try. You may find that the outcome of using this strategy may reinforce you. Thanks for joining us for today's Behavior Bits.